Hey everybody, Dr. Professor Cheeseburger here. And last time we got a bunch of people's ultimate weapons, a couple of ultimate limit breaks. Today we're going to try to get a few more things. Ultimate limit breaks. We're going to attempt to get Cloud's ultimate weapon. It's going to take a while. His ultimate limit break is going to take a longer time. I don't know if we're going to get it this video, but we're going to do some work on this one. Because, we want to be prepared for Sephiroth. We've, spent this whole time with our friends and family trying to find our reason. This whole week that we've had, 7 days. So let's just take up more time. Let's just push it back. Sephiroth, wait for us a little while. Here we go. All right. So first stop, right over here, Nibelheim. We are going to go down the list, except for Cloud. We're skipping over him. So first up is Tifa's ultimate limit break. We have a lot of people's already. Tifa's is right here. Nope. Tifa's requires Tifa. I forgot that part. So good job me for getting a crucial part of this. PHS Tifa. We don't need to do anything. There's no fights yet. So first you need Tifa. Nope. Come on. There we go. Go for it. I remember. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Shoot. I'm trying to remember this. Let's see if I can get assistance with the I forgot. There we go. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. I can remember this. I can do it. Let's see. It is darn it. Okay, so it's nope. I was close. Nope. Okay, so um nope. Nope. Darn it. That's not it. Uh nope. Okay, so let's see. Man, come on. What is it? Okay, hold on. Got it. Gonna end. I definitely looked it up. I was never gonna get there. So this is why you need Tifa. All right, it's a letter. There was a third survivor. So this explains how Tifa got out. Because it certainly wasn't from Cloud. He collapsed from his injuries after he defeated Sephiroth. Yeah, so he saw Cloud and Zack, and I guess others maybe, but he was like, no, I gotta get Tifa out of here. Hmm. So where is this guy? So he got in here not long after, or not long before after us. So there you go, Zangian. He can't even jump anymore. But that's how you get Tifa's final heaven. Cool. So Tifa's final heaven is great because it's just the last edition of her slot limit break. So you get all of those attacks together. Okay, so we have Reds. It was actually in this town too. Kate Sith, we have to actually use him for. Yuffie, we got. Vincent, we got. Which leaves 2 left. Alright. I knew eventually I would have to go back. I didn't want to. But here we go. What are we doing here? You remember when I said it was in that sunken ship? Like that there was more in there? That's where Cid's limit break is. The high wind. So we are going to go get it. So we'll come over here. Dive on down. No emerald, which is good. Alright. He's probably hanging out over there somewhere. And yep. Thankfully, this area right here, there are no enemies. So let's go ahead and... There's her ultimate weapon. But for now... Oh. I think this is our best bet. She has nothing. Where is the ribbon? Increases stealing rate. Let's do that for a very good reason. Exchange. Tifa. Oh, we left someone off. And yep, we got Shiva. There we go. Rama, because he's getting pretty close. So let's save. Let's go back to save 1 here. Now, so this hallway has the most amount of enemies. Like you're gonna get like 2s, 4s, 3s, whereas most of the others you're only gonna get like 1. But this is also where you get the easiest sources. We're not going to stay in here because I didn't even equip the morph materia. The easiest way to get all this stuff is to find a no enemy encounters kind of thing. Materia, which I don't think I have. Spirit Lance. Yeah, we got something new for Vincent. She only has 2,000 HP. Right on the nose. And he's confused. Maybe I shouldn't have done that then. Let's use 2x cut. Oh, on himself. Great. Oh! Wow! And there... Oh, nope, Barrett's still alive because he was in the back row. But man, oh man, could that have hurt. It's got a tentacle coming out of its eye. Weird. Hopefully Regen gets a good amount of HP on Barrett. Because right now he can survive the tentacle attack. Still. Tifa, however, cannot survive it. Great. Well, let's hope this gets him out of here. No, it didn't do anything. Run. See, this is why I hate this place. Those guys are stupid powerful. It's a fantastic place to train. Don't get me wrong. It's a great place to train. But that's why I saved. All right. We're going back. Cargo room. Yeah, whatever. Did we... Okay, good. I think it's going to be summons this time. Spirit Lance. All right, what are we going to face this time? Oh, another unknown. Look at that thing. All right, let's go ahead and use regen. I don't know if Bolt's going to do anything on him, though. At least that's doing pretty good damage. 1,300 is not much, but 1,300 times 5, that's pretty good damage. These three things, I think, are some of the nastiest things. Because they can just do crazy amounts of damage and cause all kinds of status effects. But look at that, we got it. Good work. Good work, Cloud and company. Oh. Alright, so first, there's this Hades materia. Not our last summon, but one of our last summons. Do we want to go ahead? Yeah, let's just get rid of that for now. You guys want to see Hades? It as well causes status effects. And here it is, the Outsider, yep. But this is the High Wind. That is Cid's ultimate limit break. And that is a giant serpent thingy. Zero, I love that number. Let's try Bolt 3 on this guy. Oh shoot, who did I put? None of them. Excuse me. All right. Who has it? I think it's actually... Yep, there it is. Yeah, this guy is pretty strong. But Cloud is stronger. in my Legend of Legaia video I just recently did, where we climb Mount Dinny, you know, and met the Sorin, I was talking about being an AV guy and just some of the, like, how I got into it. And one thing I get asked about, oh, look at that, he causes statuses slow and poison, and he's asleep, and Tifa just woke him up. Good work. So, one thing I get asked about from newer guys is, how do you get into this? Or not newer guys, but like people who want to do this work. Like, how do you get into it? My advice is, go work at a church. Go work at a theater. Go find some way into one of those. It's not going to be the same level. But if you just say, hey, I want to be an AV tech to an AV company, they're going to laugh at you. But if you go work at a theater, go work at a church, go work at a convention center or something like that, they're going to see, oh, you've got experience, or try to get in with a like a stagehand company. Any of those. Doing that will almost guarantee eventually somebody's going to be like, hey, this one guy, we should bring him out with us sometime. You know, some of them are not going to want to like steal you from an AV company. But like, I know some guys who work on the road, like they came from like a company, like a stagehand company that we use in, like, you know, because they have companies in Orlando, they have companies in Nashville, Atlanta, and all over the place. Most of the time they have those base cities, and then they just, oh, you need some in like some random city an hour north of Orlando? Yeah, we'll send some people out that way. Or there was a place, Sea Island in Georgia. It's pretty far from everything, and we had people drive good distance from Savannah to us. You know, it just depends on where we can get the people, you know. But those are all great ways, because eventually, like, working at a church, you can get a lot of experience, a lot of, like, because it's high pressure stuff all the time. Theaters, you'll get acts coming through all the time that you just have to help them set up, tear down. Stagehand companies, you'll work directly with them. I will say that one, though, they tend to want to do that less because they don't want to poach. But if you work for them, sometimes they'll just be like, well, we won't hire you in this city, but maybe hey, we need you in, like, you're from Atlanta, we need you to go to Denver or something like that. They might do that. I know at least one company that does that, maybe more. You just got to get some sort of experience, some sort of low-level experience where, ooh, dazers, where people will notice you and you can gain some useful experience. Okay, so before we leave, we're going to save, because sometimes Emerald is just sitting there waiting for you. Yeah, we're not going to stay here today. But I think we got most of the items. Yeah, see, if you don't come from the back like I did, if you instead go at it straight from the front, you will immediately get into a fight with him. Immediately. Whew, he's a scary fight. I am not fighting him. I'm not doing it. He is a tough fight. I am nowhere near prepared. Plus, his most powerful attack will automatically kill me in the state I'm in. We'll fight him, though. Don't worry, we'll fight him. I want to beat him and Ruby, and then we'll go beat Sephiroth. But for now, yeah. Okay, so now we have, we've got Cid's. Everybody's got their limit breaks except for Cloud, Kate Sith. So what else can we do? What else could there possibly be to do in this game? Well, there's a lot. Alright, so we still got to look for Cloud's ultimate weapon. Alright, how are we going to find that? It's actually not difficult, it's just annoying. So, the only way to do it is to find Ultimate Weapon. Ultimate Weapon, as we have discovered by fighting him twice, is very skittish. He likes to just run away. So we have to find him. Now, we have to find him, and he could be in any number of places. He could just be flying around. He could be sitting over a city poised to destroy it, but he doesn't. He cowers out. So we're going to go ahead and hunt that guy down. He's not here either. Let's go up here. So if you've ever played any of the couple of the original Final Fantasies, especially 6. 6 is the one I remember the most. There's an enemy called Death Gaze in 6. Death Gaze is similar. Oh, there he is. So right now, all we're doing is just hitting him. Trying to get him to go to anywhere. Like, it doesn't matter where. Like, when he starts flying in a straight line, that means he is on the warpath to a specific city. And this usually forces him to go to one of those cities. Oh, look at this. He's headed somewhere. Where's he headed? I think he's headed straight to the northern crater. He is. So, look at that. He's trying to blow it up. But this is what we do. Hey, we can actually hit him now. All right. There you go. Get him, Tifa. All right, Barrett, what you got? All right, Comet 2. 2x cut. Quake 2. What's it gonna do? Okay. Mist Cloud, which is good. Tifa's gonna get another limit break in. Which actually is good because Tifa needs limit breaks to get to her next level. Oh. There he goes. Nothing again, but that's just one step closer to ending him. Okay, so sometimes you have a chance of just encountering him, if you're lucky. We don't seem to be lucky, so we gotta go look for him. But his random pattern could lead him, like, point him straight back to us. So we just gotta find him. There he is. All right. Okay, so in Final Fantasy VI, Death Gaze is carrying, I think, like a powerful summon, and you have to beat him. But he does the same thing as Ultimate Weapon. Oh, I think he's booking straight for something. Icicle in, maybe? Nope. And the problem with Death Gaze is he's not like Ultimate Weapon, where you can see him. Where are you going? Oh, Gongaga. Ah. Death Gaze is invisible on the map, and you just have to hope you fly through that one special space he's in. It's really annoying. There you go. Yeah. Boom. Oh no, this might kill Barrett. Might kill Tifa too. Yep. Well, glad Cloud is using Cure on nothing. Thankfully, he's got W item. That's it? You chump. Well, at least we don't lose experience. Alright, I gotta land. Because we gotta revive Tifa. Oh, and Barrett. And let's see, where's the tent? Tent. So, real quick, I'm actually going to remove Bolt. No, I'm not going to put on Morph. Where is it? What am I looking for? There it is. Enemy skill. That's the one I want, because it actually has something. Okay, back to searching. Anyway, Death Gaze, you just got to find that one specific spot he's in, fight him, and then he moves to a different one. Like, you get on the airship and hope you find him. It's really annoying. Ultimate Weapon is also really annoying because you got to find him, and then you got to force him to go attack something. So I will say, once you get him, attack him enough, he'll end up like right here or over there somewhere. He'll end up somewhere, and that's when you know this is it. This is the final fight. And it's a little bit tougher, but hey, if he does it, like if he, shoot, what am I trying to say? If you beat him there, it actually does a couple of things. One is it unlocks it does one thing every time, which is give access to Ruby Weapon. Ruby Weapon does not appear until Ultimate Weapon has been defeated. You guys see anything? I don't. I saw some land. Alright, let's try this. Whee! But the other thing it does is, I don't know if you saw that little mountain on top of those plateaus in what's it called? Near Cosmo Canyon. But that is, shoot, where is this guy? But those that is a secret area. It's a dungeon that is really annoying, but there is a couple of really useful items in there. One of them being a summon that if we want to master everything, we need. It's also a very unique summon. I don't know where this guy is. This is the most annoying part of trying to find Cloud's ultimate weapon. It looks really cool, but it's a pain in the butt to get because he's just hard to find. Excuse me. So really your best bet is look around in all the cities at the Northern Cave, Gold Saucer, Midgar, Mediel, all of those kinds of places. I think even the temple. Nope, there he is. It's always good to just go around all the cities, and eventually he'll pop up. Either from you looking for him, or whatever. Okay, he turned. He's not ready yet. There we go. Come on. You think I'm done? Think I'm done ramming into you? Alright, he's beelining, it looks like. Where are we going this time? Midgar, maybe? Junon? Oh, no, we're over here. Okay. Back to Gongaga? Really? Do you just hate that place? Guess you gotta come at him from the front, huh? There you go. Alright. Gotta cause as much damage as we get. I don't know if all these attacks will help in the final fight, actually. I don't remember. If you know, let me know. I wonder if Bad Breath would do something to him. And there he goes again. Neat. So I put enemy skill on because he has a very special attack that only like him and one other and Sephiroth have. And I'm like, oh man, if I could get that, it's actually kind of powerful. Alright, did you go? Where'd you go? I doubt we've done enough damage. I'm still going to come over here and check. We have not, because I did not see him. Alright, so back to our sweep of the cities. Couldn't have gotten far, right? There's Wutai. Let's go this way. See if we can find him over here. There's a materia cave right there. There are 4 materia caves. Let me just say, there is supposedly a way to land this. You can't land on this at all, but you can land here. There's supposedly a way to get yourself to land here so you can get to that materia cave. I've tried it many times and I've never been able to do it successfully. So either I'm just doing it completely wrong. Oh, we found him. That was quick. Didn't we find him over here last time? Gotcha. I think he paused. Nope. Just gotta keep going until he decides he's gonna hit something. Oh. There we go. Medial this time. All right. Mixing it up. Unfortunately, we're in the air now. But don't worry, we've got it all taken care of. See if we can use Tifa's limit break. All right, we got a critical going. All right, Tifa, kick his butt. 27. There you go. Good damage. Oh, you're not done yet, buddy. We're just going to keep pounding away at you. Even though she can't really do anything. I wonder if Bad Breath will hurt him. There you go. We're getting some good damage on him this time. Just going to keep using attacks until he decides to fly away, like right now. Bye, weapon. We'll see you in a few. Why does it look like we're floating over the marsh near the Chocobo Farms? Straight at it. No rest. Alright, so we're going to head towards Cosmo Canyon to see if we are close to beating this guy. That's why I'm never worried about Ultimate Weapon except for that first fight, because he's pretty tough there, unless you're just really over-leveled. Okay, I don't see him. So he's still out there somewhere. All right. Let's head over towards Midgar, because why not? Man, I remember when I first played this game, it was at this point in the game. My uncle had it, and I loaded up one of his saves. There he is. And I just remember flying around thinking, like, this is just kind of cool. Didn't understand anything that was happening. But oh, are you gonna go? Are you gonna go somewhere? Nope. And I just remember fighting this guy and just kept running into him because I was like, I don't know what this thing's for. And then I remember I lost to it, and I immediately turned the PlayStation off, and I was like, I don't think I was ready for that. Don't you turn. We're going to escort you wherever you're going. Where is it going? Where is it going, everybody? I swear if you're... Okay, he's not going back. Gold saucer this time? Oh, maybe. Nope. Where is he going? Junot? No. Chocobo Farm? Oh, Fort Condor. Forgot he goes to this one. But I guess it's any town or anything. Hey, look at that. Yep. Go ahead and heal back up. Regen. Combat 2. Cloud can start using his limit break. Yep. But yeah, like that was my first experience with Final Fantasy VII. Then my uncle got me my own PlayStation and got me that game because he thought, oh, you'll probably like this. Oh, cool. Bye. Guess we're done already. And, you know, I had played Nintendo. I played it with my stepbrother, Dan, way back in the day. I played it with my uncle. Played it with all kinds of people. Played Super Nintendo. I didn't play a lot of Sega. At least not until the Dreamcast. I played the Dreamcast. But, oh, there he is, guys. There he is. All right, let's save. All right. Save. Let's tent. Here we go. And I remember... like I played a lot on that, and then the PlayStation came out and I started doing, or no, PlayStation came out, I also had a Dreamcast, or my uncle got me a Dreamcast, or sorry, gosh, a PS1. I played a lot of games on that, all three, you know, 7, 8, and 9, because those were on here, or on the PS1. What am I going to do? Oh, yeah, I want to see if Bad Breath will do something to him. Because this is it. Once he goes down, he goes down. We're done after this with the Ultimate. But, you know, I played 7, 8, and 9. It was a lot of fun. And... you know, 7 was my favorite. I love it. I still love it. But I do love 8 and 9. I love a lot of the Final Fantasies. Oh, I didn't need to use Cure 3, but whatever. This is it. Use it on Tifa. Don't use it on Cloud. Yeah, Shadow Flare is an extremely powerful attack. And it killed Cloud. Amazing. Well, that sucks. Look at that, though. We got, yep, poison, restore, earth. All right. That's just more and more materia that we just got it. And now we got Cloud's Ultima Weapon. So watch what happens. Screen goes black. And now we have access to the Ancient's Forest, which is this right here. But we got to go by land. So we have everybody's ultimate weapon now. We still need to get Kate Sith's, because we still need to use them, and Cloud's limit break. And also, now that we have access to that, that means we also have access. First, we got to go inside. So I'm just going to show you this real quick. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? I thought you had to just go inside somewhere and he shows up. I guess not. Maybe you have to go in the Ancient's Forest. Maybe you have to do something else. Maybe I forgot. Anyway, Ruby Weapon is supposed to be hiding in here. Supposed to be. Well, he ain't. So, I don't know. Anyway, I think we're going to cap it there. And maybe next time we'll go into the Ancient's Forest. Right there. So, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, maybe a comment. Maybe subscribe if you want. The button is like, what, right here? Right there. Nope. Why can I not figure this out? Right here. That. Yeah. Yeah, do that. All right. Thanks.